Welcome back to the Lorien campaign. Where we left off, we were just fighting at Dornorhack. Managed to find some small armies and defeat them with the might of the ents.
My lord.
Let's see what else Dogdor has in store for us. There's Birth's office.
I shall continue.
I knew it was here, I just couldn't remember where to find it. Well, we found it.
My lord.
Come on, there must be something else somewhere.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Not just the garrison of Dorling Var. Those goblin headhunters are nothing to be underestimated. So, a quick reminder of everything else that happened. We now have the Elven Alliance buildings, the Elven Alliance script. So we'll be able to make very powerful units. I think we'll begin by getting these Woodland Sentinels. Except for that, we're still trying to make an attack on Zagkala. But right now, we're just trading off small areas to our allies for a massive amount of income. And let's end the turn. Also, for those that haven't noticed, for those that probably don't live in the UK, there has been a massive kind of thunderstorm in the area in United Kingdom, and it has been. You'd think it'd be a real thunderstorm. It's just it happened and then it disappeared again. I don't know if that's the same anywhere else. So then back to the game. Oh, where do you come from? I love when they keep summoning random small unit armies out of nowhere. Like, yeah, they're there. They don't do anything. Okay, so what are they up to now? What are the odd and I'm up to? Never seen it take so long in their turn. One game hasn't crashed, has it? There we go. Thranduil's Hall's been besieged again. Give to 1,000 from the Council of Nobles. Calandro says, oh no. That's grim news. We're now at the dirt paths at Agnodiorn. What's getting next? Got plenty of Elven culture for a minor settlement. Get the port. How long has Dornorhack got left before it has to surrender? 4 turns. Excellent. Keep searching for other regions. Oh, there's Logarth. I believe up here is Brown Boat. I think that's what it was called.
My lord.
And a bit of Dak lore for you. Brown Boat originally was somewhere up here, and it wasn't called Brown Boat. I can't remember what it actually was. I think it was a Sindarin translation for it.
I'm gonna stick you.
But yeah, just quick tidbit of lore for you.
Have a taste of my blade.
So what are in these armies? I do not know. That's not good for business. But regardless.
Yes, my lord. Elves.
Send out the archers and the warriors.
For the light. Scatter them.
Captain Crimp has orc pikes, some shadow guard, some host, and some blades. Okay, we're gonna need a bigger army.
Come, my brothers.
Aruvion.
Take it for the elves.
And let's fight
Send
this.
them back to their underworld.
The plain was dark with their marching companies, and as far as eyes could strain in the murk they sprouted, all about the beleaguered city great camps of tents. Sauron's horde, the siege of Gondor. Sorry, not beleaguered, beleaguered. Ugh, still early in the morning for me. I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this. Probably sometime in the afternoon. Get out that skirmish mode. It's not good for you. Skirmish mode ain't good for you. Makes you think you can run away when you shouldn't. Oh, a bit of catching of wind outside. For those that can't hear it, at least. Just a quick bit of information for those who would want to know. They're not stopping. Let's keep moving forward. Oh, there's the unit of archers there. I think I have to do some tricksy plays, as Gollum would say. Tricksy plays. Says pikes are scary, is the nicest way to call them. The nicest way we could call those pikemen is scary. Shadow Guard aren't so bad, but the pikemen are the true scary unit here. And for this one, that's also their general. Yeah, it is. So we're focused on the pikes. We should stand a chance. Come down and fight us, cowards. On the Bury and Glide here, we'll just take you down without a fight. Okay, I see you doing this the hard way. The choice was yours. Remember that. The choice was yours. Of course they move when I start thinking of moving my units. F you. I don't know how the AI always senses when I'm about to do something and then just constantly just bitches me. God damn it. Call upon elven swiftness. The infighting should have slowed them down for a bit. Nah, it did its work. It's just a tad bit of infighting to stop them from moving, which is a pretty cool mechanic. But if it's also in combat, it can also cause it to actually start a massive morale debuff, I think. Actually cause them to start routing, which is pretty strange when you think about it. Just a quick checking of stats. So the Mirkwood Auric Blades, the elite infantry unit of Mirkwood, well, of Dol Guldur. Woodland Warriors, on the other hand, are just slightly worse than that, except for one regard in defence, because they don't wear massive amounts of armour. Oh, yay! We've got rain again. It's about time. We haven't had rain in weeks here in the UK. It's been dreadful. It's been almost impossible to record. But luckily, I've managed to keep finding ways to just subvert that. Now let's look at this charge. Keep aiming down those
The
pipes.
battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
You two, come around this way. And you, come around this way. Now generals, come around here. And you, come around here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Aim at those blades while they've got their shields to their backs. And aim at those blades as well. While they haven't got the shields with bonus armor, they're just going to get the easy arrow fodder. Found it difficult to speak then. Probably keep moving these two around a bit. Excellent. Now into position. Dear oh dear. Wow. Let us be shown here. Never mess with the woodland warriors. They will ruin face. Let's aim at those pikes. Aim at the pikes. Aim at the... Oh, everything else is routing. Aim at the pikes. Now you sit back. Don't charge.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Okay,
run
now
them
the archers
down.
can stop firing. Since they're all routing, might as well just completely surround them. Make sure enough have been defeated, and...
This is a clear victory.
Oh, that was a few elves dead there. That's not good. Well, I think as the Elven Alliance building, the Woodland Warriors are very, very easy to come back. They're basically our militia tier unit now. The unit we're more willing to throw in than any other unit because we can get them back so easily. Yes, it's only from 2 regions, but when you have such a small an empire already, it doesn't really matter. You can get strong units on the cheap and quick. Why not do it? Why not use them? So at your advantage. Otherwise you're just wasting good resources. And I never waste good resources. Oh, the thunder's getting closer. We had a little splatter of rain, but then it just stopped again. Yep, I am now your weather forecastman for the UK. Stay tuned for the next update.
Scatter them. We must.
I'm gonna
Oh,
stick
look.
you.
Oh then. Amon should be fine without us for now.
Sire.
If I can't reach back.
Assail them.
Ugrad, prepared to
Fight
share
to
the
the
same
end.
fate of whoever I was fighting against before, because I don't remember names. They say that it was given to the king of Khazad-dûm during the Third by the elven smiths themselves and not by Sauron, Durin's ring, Durin's folk. Huh. That's something I don't actually know about. That might be something I need to look up into. Either way, same line. Out of skirmish. Everyone into guard mode. Woodland Warriors behind, and start the bout. And I say bout, not battle, because it's very. This is a very one-sided battle. Most battles we fight against just small skirmish armies of orcs are going to be a one-sided battle, obviously. But we are the Wood Elves, masters of skirmish and ambush. Especially more compared to the Noldor of, well, just the elves of west of the Misty Mountains. Because of their increased strength, they have no real need for true ambush skills, as the elves of Lorien and Woodland Realm have to actually use quite a lot in their successes against their enemies. Because otherwise they can very easily be overwhelmed, as they were never truly taught by the Valar. They were only taught by those that came from the west. I'm not sure if that's the same with their bowcraft. It was definitely like that for their melee combat weapons. Had to be taught by the elves of the west. I'm fairly certain, if my knowledge of the lore is not mistaken. And now I'm just rambling. But it's better to talk about something than just say nothing and just blank out, which is what I'm trying to do more of, even if I'm not doing very well at it. And pause for a second.
Only half the enemy force remains.
This should get them routing. Stop shooting.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good tidings.
There
The
we go.
enemy general lies dead.
And
The
mass
enemy
rout.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
And do I let the archers shoot again? Nah. They're done for.
Be awed by the victory we have.
So suspecting that I most fear, a league between Orthanc and the Dark Tower, I led forth my Aerid men of my own household. Eomer, the third Marshal of the Riddermark. So another victory under our belt. But we must always remain vigilant. Our enemies will always try and make that one move that I might not suspect. Right now, I'm up for suspecting anything right now. Oh yeah, we're not going to reach. Might as well keep them all together.
Over here, elves.
Relationships have worsened. Oh no, I so care about my enemies so much and how they care about me. Oh, they got wargs. Oh yeah, I already knew this. Oh, sorry, my head's not in the right place today. I am exhausted. But after that...
My lord.
Oh, we found an Eastern diplomat. Charaka.
My lord.
Worth getting any more units, like the Elder Council. They'll be free upkeep as long as I keep them in Amon Lank. But after that, they're gonna cost me. But to be honest, it's better to keep them upon me in Amon Lank than just my militia tier, my early tier units. So yeah, let's get some Hilileng. Just to act as a defensive wall to defend the great tower, or the great hill. Now then, what are they going to be up to now? Random army spawning in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voila! It's almost like it was foretold to me. Just some more foolish orcs thinking they can get ahead. They should know better by now than to try that. It won't work. It doesn't work. But regardless, they try, and they shall fail again. So then, what are they bringing up now? Not a clue, but I'll just send 6 ents to attack them. Shadow bows, huh? Yeah, this is a pretty. This should be an easy victory for us. Don't glitch out, don't glitch out. The elf friends alone came now ever to the north and the land of Gil-galad, keeping their friendship with the elves and lending them aid against Sauron. Akalabeth, the downfall of Numenor. And let's just charge in. Don't let them get any volleys off. I say they're probably shooting off already. Yep, that's one volley coming right now. And that's the last volley they'll ever get off. And they kind of got one more off. I'll give them that. But now it's just time to watch them die.
Smash the enemy.
So let's just put it into a nice screen and just watch. Oh, look at that Castellan of Dogwood. Just a quick idea of what they look like.
The enemy are badly bloody.
I like their original shields, to be honest. The more the pure black with the Eye of Sauron on them. But I can't deny the new design isn't bad. It is still pretty nice. So then, where else? How long will it take for them to die? Place your bets, everybody. How long will it take for the Shadowbird to die against the Ents? Place your bets. Nah, I'm not betting, man.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Yeah, they're gone.
Be awed by the victory we have won.
The host of orcs and Easterlings had turned back out of Lorien, but harried and scattered by the Rohirrim, they had broken and fled with little fighting towards Kelandros. The Black Gate opens. I do like how they managed to put so much detail into something like this, because you can see all the different birds that are just flying overhead. Truly, it's amazing how they managed to put so much detail into something like that.
Their wretched
Oh,
army.
they could even go back
Yes,
in.
my lord.
Ready, elves?
Beautiful. Enemy army routes. Construction completed. At Cascarfarm, the Sylvan recruitment camp has been built. And now even more units can be made to eventually throw into Zagkala. Oh dear, that's a scary army.
I'm gonna stick you.
Oh dear. I say oh dear, the only two things that scare me are the Bolgs Champions and the Heavy Goblin Infantry. Everything else is just cannon fodder. But cannon fodder or not, it can be scary. So I shall be getting the blacksmith.
Sire.
Scout the area.
Can you
Set
train
up an
any
ambush.
units? Excellent. Got them lined up. And then the turn again. I want to try and get to a point where we can act, we're starting the fight at Dornelhack if Holmarath is going to come out. Right, is that Holmarath or is it Adunafel? Is it Adunafel that fights in Dogwaldor? Either way. I doubt we're going to be killing. We're not going to kill off the Orcs of Dol by Retrocide, because, like Mordor, they have a secret general up in the very north waste of Rochelle that stops them from being defeated until all their settlements have been claimed, which does make it quite difficult to beat them. But it does make sense. In fact, that the only real way you can beat them is by destroying the One Ring. That wouldn't require you taking all their regions. So that's what we're going to have to do when we're fighting Mordor. We're going to have to take all of their regions. But, and it's a big but, if Khand can really start pushing into Mordor, that's a massive ally on our side. Because even though Khand might not stand up against the tide of Rune, Harad, possibly Adonai and Mordor, they could give us that slight advantage once we start pushing in with them. Now then, the roads connect to up here. There's Brownboat.
Approaching quietly.
It's only a small
I shall
village.
continue tomorrow.
Huh. I was expecting to be a little bigger. Training another unit. The Woodland Sentinels have been trained. Beautiful. Ibrui has the Leviatana. How's high the culture? It's pretty good. Nomadic culture. Huh, that's not something I've never seen before. That might... I'm not too sure what that culture might be. In fact, oh, I know what it is. That's the Khan culture. Once they side with the Astari, they go nomadic. I like how the orcs are just constantly going towards Khazad-dûm, where if they were to attack me, they'd probably win. That's a big army, and they just showed some mountain orc hunters. So I'm even more scared than before. Oh, what are you up to, orcs? What are you?
I'm gonna stick you.
So these are the goblin headhunters. Better Dol scouts, and you'd never think for just goblins they'd have those pretty decent stats. I'm not gonna lie, that is scary. Now I need to find out where the last... There he is. There's Holmrath of Dur. So who's in... Dornorhack? There's a Dunathel. Okay. Okay. And a turn again. So yeah, once we've taken Dornorhack, we're selling it to Khazad-dûm because they're the ones that give us the most money for it. And we desperately need the money. With the Legion units that the dwarves are now getting, the Orcs and Misty Mountains can't even hold a finger up to the power that the dwarves wield now. This is going to be a massive slugfest until one of the factions caves in under the others that are attacking them. I think we all know who's going to cave in first. No random summoned one stack armies. Good. Though the AI's pretending like they're smart. Well, that small army they sent out does scare me a bit. And, as desperate as this might sound, I think I can now move out the ents from the army. And continue using them as a healing force for the rest of the army. So I think at this point, 37 World Marauders, we could take them down with one of the elf units if they were to attack. I don't know yet. I'll leave them in for a little longer. If I find out they glitched the game, I'll go back one turn and start moving them. Oh, things can start getting upgraded with heavy armor. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I can't make any more units.
Have a taste of my
Oh
blade.
dear.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
Grish, look, I can't get to you because you're too far away. Oh, this is the last turn before the attack. Should I do the battle now? Why not? Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's have some fun. Might as well make this an episode to remember. And how better to remember it than just defeating one of the EU library and gifting it to Mordor. I feel like with every Nazgul kill, I'm slowly helping Mordor defeat Gondor. Because I have no idea how those three are going to come back into Mordor's army. Are they going to be coming back with their original guys or what? Either way, here we go. Lord Adunathel, the faction leader. Oh, things are going to get real now. Well, then let's save it in case the ents crash the game. So Lorien 15, for those that don't know which part this is. And let's fight it.
Wipe the blight from this land!
Oh, the east is moving. I probably should have done it in less of a menacing voice, because that was Denethor saying it. I thought I was someone else more evil saying it. I say someone more evil. Denethor did kind of become a dick after a bit. Wow, the game's working. Oh, we're about to have some fun. We're about to have some fun. Move the ents back a bit. Just keep them out of... Now let's slow this down a few portions so we can show off the units. So it's 0.5. So here are the Castellans of Dol Guldur. I don't know why I have to add so much emphasis to those D's, but okay. What's coming out first? The Dol Guldur host. Oh, the pikes are coming soon. Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, those are the ents trampling. Okay, let's move the ents over here. So they're not going to trample any of my guys. I don't want that. No. Over there. It's like I'm shouting to a dog now. No, you go over there. You sit and behave. Focus down those pikes if you can. Shoot the pikes in the face. If you can. You can start moving that way, you can keep going that way and that way. Oh! Why does the game get rain but I can't? Why can't we get rain? There's the Ulyri. I can't seem to get them because the Mirkwood Hunters are blocking there. There we go. There's only 69 of them, but still, that's a scary amount. Call upon the light of Elbereth. May the stars purge these foul spirits from the world. And start bringing the ents in. Focus the pikes above anything else. They're the one unit that can actually take down my ents with ease. And I'm scared of that. I'm scared of anything that can defeat my units easily. Once the ents charge in, it's only a matter of time before the victory is ours. Charge the blades. Charge the host. Yeah, charge the blades, charge the host. Oh no, they're not in God mode. Stay. No, aim at those hunters. Aim at the little hunters. Aim at the hunters, ents. You can do it. Look at that. Look at this. Look at those arrows. Not even phasing the Castellans. We have 27 armor, 27 defense. That's scary numbers of defense right there. I'm getting dangerously close to those pikes. I don't like that. There's the wargs. Crap.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
I forgot they had wargs. No, 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 don't. Concentrate your firepower on those super warg marauder destroyers. I don't know what the hell I just quoted, but oh well. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. No longer code purple. Again, no idea what I'm talking about. Just trying to make this seem interesting. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That's a big no-no. You stay back. Get the ents out for now. Make sure those pikes are gone before we stage another offensive attack like that. How dare focus the other general. He may be tougher than you, but he doesn't have a ranged attack. That's your only saving grace. Charge back into the host. Come on, you can do it. Make those wargs rout. I believe in you. Vagivad, Dinalak, Anala. Even though that statement didn't synergize well at all with the current orcs we're fighting, why not just say it? I guess that might be true for the Castellans. Oh, they're getting close. They are getting close. Make sure those wogs don't come back. Finish them off, Haldir. Oh no, the Castellans are actually getting close now. Where the hell they come from? Okay, use 6. Aim at those hunters. They're the things that are doing the most damage right now. Fall back. Continue to focus down those pikes. Don't let them hit the ents. Oh, this is getting intense. I'm loving this.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Been so long since I've actually enjoyed a battle this much. It's getting really tense as well. One wrong mistake and I could very quickly lose Haldir. And I'm not doing that. Who are they focusing on? Okay, they're falling back. Aim at them while they knock the shields back in front of them. Leithor, Ithilene. They're moving for the ents. Good. This is why ents are so good. They're basically like an OP cavalry unit. That's the best way to say what they are. They are literally an OP cavalry unit because they're trolls mixed with the power of a cavalry charge in one. But unfortunately, since cavalry charges have been nerfed to make them fair, which I can't complain with the modders for that. Those charges were definitely busted for a long time. Don Amroth Knight charges were just, they were beautiful, but they were disgusting at the same time because of how powerful they were. The second the pikes come close, just walk away from them like the dwarves. And start walking away. Direct their attention further away from us. Everyone else, focus on the main priority right now. Let's start to speed things up again. Pikes have changed trajectory. Prepare to move the ents from here. Send the ents into the Castellans. This should get them a worthy foe. And then stop firing upon them. Prepare to fire upon the host and the blades and the pikes. For you now, just hold. Hold fire. Let the ents deal with the Dunathel. Look at them, they're getting sent flying. And they're dying. Okay, continue to focus down those pikes. You can focus down those blades as well, I guess. What ammunition you got left? Now you three move out. Now you guys move out. And you three begin to fire upon them again. This is a strategy I never think or believe would ever happen. Where you can actually use ents for protection against melee units. Just hold them in place for long enough for archer units to get far enough away from them, and then urge them further away with the ents, so the archers can get further away. I'm really enjoying this. It may not be obvious, but I am really enjoying this. And instead of those archers' arrows for the pikes, the Castellans can be dealt with the archers now. The ents now, not the archers. Other way around, Nathan, other way around. pikes are too scary to engage in melee with them. If I can avoid it, at least. If nothing else, I'll just have to surround them after I've defeated Dunafell. Or, why did I not think of this already? Just send in some archers, just send in some units to go and take the city. It's a bitch move, but hey, we're elves. We don't care about what the orcs do. If they left the settlement open, we'll take it. And never overlap two units of ents in one same place, otherwise they might accidentally start hitting each other. We've got the building, we've got the gates.
We're under attack.
Okay, I said there's few enough pikes now we can stop firing upon them. Ents move out the way. Ents
Our
charge
men
into
are
the
in
pikes.
command of the castle.
Excellent. Oh my goodness, the Ents, that is disgusting. As long as you play around the Ents' weaknesses, you literally cannot lose with them. I find that absolutely disgusting, and I love it. I must admit, this is a fun new way to play the game. Have Ents protect your
The
archer
enemy have
line.
the walls. But to our defence, or all will be lost.
They're coming in to defend. Can't let that happen. Archers, deal with them in hand to hand, I guess. Make sure that last pike, who isn't actually a pike, is dead. But no, don't let the Castellans get back in. Where do you think you're going? Get over here. Come on, Ents, you can do it. Come on, Ents, I believe in you. There we go. Don't let Dunafell escape with his crimes. He must be punished.
Lorien archers, ready for battle.
Battle is almost ours.
If we continue like this, we will smash
Now
the
then.
enemy.
Elves, move very, very, very far away. I'm going to have to slow this back down again, because if the Ents even touch my unit, they will die. Oh, that was beautiful. Just watch a Dunafell get trampled into dust. And try to get a nice angle of a Dunafell. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing to look at the end. One of the Ulari getting beaten up by an Ent.
The enemy general lies
There he
dead.
goes.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
And the victory is almost assured, but what's left? One pike, and those hunters that should not still be shooting.
Behold how our be awed by the victory we have won here today.
That was getting close. But look at the damage of the Ents. Beautiful. Well done. The Oath of Ale, and was answered by the Oath of Killian, confirming forever the alliance of the kingdoms of Rohirrim and of Gondor. The days when Rohan was formed. Originally, Rohan was part of Gondor, for those that didn't know. As you could have guessed, because Orthanc was a Gondor stronghold that was gifted to the wizard Saruman, and is on the borders of Rohan, which was once part of Gondor. I keep saying it was formed of Gondor, but it was.
We will ruin these. We must defend these lands. Guard this area.
Oh, it's a shame I have to give this up, because that is so much money. Oh, that is beautiful. But what's going to be even more beautiful is the money I'm going to make from the dwarves for this. Oh well, so sometimes you just have to win. You just have to accept you have to win some and you lose some. And I don't want to have to lose much to Mordor. And I will if I keep Dornor Hack for long. Because they will not hesitate to attack me. Because they are powerful. Lord of Dol is dead. The Falls of Loros has been reached. Amon Hen has been reached. Belfalas has been sieged again. Now then, let's destroy what I can and leave what's left, my friends. This is going to get very loud, so I do apologise for those that don't like having to listen to the loud demolishing sounds. It is just business.
My lord?
Business as usual.
Sire, elven warriors.
Now then, how do you... Your army enough... What? Your army alone will not
My
be
lord.
enough for what's
Aye, my
next.
friend. What can we do for you?
Here, have Dornor Hack. But I need it for a price. Why am I... let's start the bidding at 10,000. Oh, you could take more. Okay. Let's continue the bidding at 2,500. 25,000. Okay.
A pleasure, noble sire.
Do you get a garrison? And of what? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can just get Rovonian units because it's part of
Elves.
Rovonian. Great.
Like the wind.
Start playing some more watchtowers.
We must give up the road.
I'm gonna stick
Oh
you.
no. It's begun. Call on the cavalry. I am not fighting that crap. They always have to make ballistas, don't they? They always have to make ballistas. I don't know how the AI does it, but they always find a way to annoy me. They always do. And look at that beautiful stack of money right there. Let's start getting some expensive stuff. Militia armory. Do I get the Gwyfi Ilinton? I got some archers and Githinen. Well, I should always be wary of how much money I'm actually making, so I don't want to be going back into negatives. Master Builder's Hall. Another Master Builder's Hall. Continue to retrain some units. And we almost have an army, a full stack army to fight off whatever we need to fight off.
Have a taste
I think
of my
against this,
blade.
I think this is where we say
For
goodbye
the
to the
light.
Ents.
Elves. For
Yeah.
the light.
I think at this
Come
point now,
Onward.
massive battles is what is going to
There's
cause
the
the Ents to
target.
glitch. So it's been
Come,
great
my
serving
brothers.
with you Ents, but I think your time has now come. Move Howdale up to Amon Lank and prepare to merge with Celeborn once again. Or, you know what,
Sire.
Howdale, return back over there. You know your objective. But that will be the end for this. This will be the end for this part. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are actually accepting of the choices I'm making by giving Dornor Hack to the dwarves. Because obviously, if I was to fight this, I'd be fighting three great orc nations at once, and I don't want that, honestly. And I'll probably be fighting Rune as well. So I will see you all next time. Farewell.